What's going on, my PT peeps and my Walking Dead family? One Eye Bri back to talk about The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 6. Some spoilers, Easter eggs, discussion, and more. So obviously, spoiler warning. We don't want to ruin anything for you. If you're not up to date of the show, or you haven't seen the episode, or you just don't want to know this information, stop watching now. But I thought Episode 806 was pretty good. A lot of callbacks, a lot of foreshadowing, a lot of Easter eggs. What did you gather from it, guys? Post your comments below if I missed something, or you just want to talk about something. I'm always welcome to do that. But first, if you can, hit that subscribe button to help us achieve our goal of 100,000 subscribers. It'll mean a lot to us if we hit that goal, and stay in the know by subscribing. We post stuff regularly and I don't want you to miss out. So here we go, guys. The Fat Lady. It ended with the Fat Lady. No, the Fat Lady has sung. Yes. The speakers were the Fat Lady. Also, did you pick up the garbage truck that Daryl was driving stopped the Savior's Fat Lady? Negan, Regina said that the Fat Lady was still out there, the RPG was still out there, Big Bertha was still out there, but the Fat Lady has sung her last song as she was destroyed by Daryl in the garbage truck. Now let's talk about the garbage truck, because the garbage truck was chosen to be driven by Daryl for some reason, and it was helpful and it stopped the Saviors. Will the scavengers and their garbage people, garbage trucks, do the same? Possibly. We'll see in later episodes if the scavengers come back around, but the garbage truck connection, the scavengers are back on the scene, whether you like it or not. Rick was stupid to go there, but he did. It's part of the plan. It's part of the plan. He keeps saying this, and he's trying to justify having the scavengers on their side. We'll see if it comes back to bite him in the butt, but that really kind of annoyed me. But Rick and Jadis, you know, they're back together again after season 7. Another callback was when Rick was put in the storage container. What did Jadis write on there? She wrote the letter A. Now, the letter A has come up numerous times in the series of The Walking Dead. I'm not sure exactly what this one means. Does it mean alpha? Does it mean asshole? Does it mean something? But Rick is the alpha, the leader on there, so it could be alpha, not Alpha of the Whisperers, but maybe, who knows? But he's locked up in the storage container, just like we saw last season with Daryl. So another callback to a previous season, season 7, where Daryl was captured. Now Rick is captured and stripped down. Daryl was captured and broken down. Maybe this will knock some sense into Rick that we can't keep everyone around. But as for the letter A, it keeps coming up every couple of seasons. We have it here in season 8. We had it in season 7 with Daryl, where that shirt was meant A for asshole. But we'll see what the A means for the storage container. It was the A compartment at Terminus, where they were all put together in the same train car. The letter A for Alexandria, for adultery, for a lot of stuff going around. They like the letter A on the Walking Dead series. Did you pick up the boots here? Now, the boots were a close-up here, and whose boots do they belong to? And another thing. But the shot here reminded me of the earlier shot of Tamiel when she was going into Alexandria, and she saw Rick and Aaron by the boat. So it was kind of a similar angle and shot. But those cowboy boots were on Jadis, but they belonged to Rick. So when Rick was stripped down, Jadis took his shoes, his boots, and now she's rocking them. As you can see, she walks away in his boots. So she stole his clothes and his boots. What is she going to do with them? Did you pick up here? I thought this was a pretty cool idea in the opening of episode 806, where the notes were positioned and the people were bringing notes to Alexandria and Hilltop and the Kingdom, and it was pretty cool. So after a battle, some of the survivors, I guess, wrote the summary of what happened, who they lost, how they were doing, that they were still winning and they were doing well, and then they were bringing the notes from area to area to community, and that's what Rick was writing here in episode 803 when they took down the outpost and they took control of it. So he was writing his summary of what went down, and I just thought that was a cool idea of how people were staying in the know by what was happening. Jerry got a replacement axe. Very cool. I was worried about that when he broke it. You know, Jerry's got to keep his axe, and Jerry better be around for a long time. We all love Jerry, and you better stick around. Did you pick this out? The statue? We were so occupied with what Jadis was wearing, or not wearing, I should say. Nothing but an apron on. It was clearly a tiger garbage statue that she was making, an homage to the late Shiva. I miss Shiva already, just like Ezekiel. And that's just sad right there with the chain. That's just a great shot, but it's just very sad. This guy is still around. What are you doing, man? I just can't stand it. Just got to mention this again because we all hate this guy. Why are they keeping him around? Jesus just looks on with his stupid little face there. Come on, Maggie, just take the shot, take him out with his little grin like, hey, yeah, take you out, man. I can't, it's just, what are you doing, Walking Dead writers? Get rid of him. Even though I do like Dylan, and I hope he comes around to be a good character, possibly the Dante of the comics coming to the show. Dylan better not flip the script to be bad. Baby Gracie, I think Baby Gracie is going to be Baby Gracie at Hilltop. We'll see if she ever makes it to Alexandria, but is Maggie ever going to have her baby? She's not been pregnant for that long. It's only been, you know, a couple weeks here and a couple weeks there and a couple days. So it's not been as long as you think Maggie's been pregnant. She's just not been pregnant. Do you think she will have the baby? Do you think we see her have the baby? Or does the time jump already miss the pregnancy and we see her with a baby at Hilltop? Carl Grimes. We finally got some Carl Grimes on the show. I like Carl. He's growing on me more and more each season and the series. Did you see the callback? And I guess really connection with Lori Grimes when Carl was talking about it to Sadiq, because Sadiq was saying about his mother, told him about freeing the souls of the walkers. And it was just a nice little connection. Even though I didn't like Lori, Sadiq's going to be a big part of Carl, I would assume, this season, because Carl is responsible for Sadiq, and it was kind of funny when Carl was like, yeah, it's not my dad who would keep you around, it's my mom. So it was kind of interesting to see that. I just saw a little connection there. Maybe I'm reading too much to it. What'd you think of it, guys? Did you pick up the Henry connection here with Carol? Not this picture, of course, but that's Henry and Benjamin. They're the brothers. But Carol took care of Henry. Henry was out there fighting the walkers off with his own walking stick or bow staff, whatever you want to call it. And Carol saved Henry and is going to teach him something she couldn't do for Sophia. Henry and Sophia are not related on the show. They're related in real life. But Carol couldn't save Sophia, and a lot of kids in the zombie apocalypse keep migrating towards Carol, and Carol can't save all these kids. She hasn't been able to do it so far, but hopefully Henry is saved, and these are real life brother and sister, Madison and Max and Linz in real life. And I hope Henry sticks around on the show. Rosita. Yes, we got a Rosita sighting, and she wasn't too bad this episode, but the rocket launcher was pretty awesome. Blew that guy to smithereens. It was pretty cool, pretty far-fetched, but overall the rocket launcher blew this guy up. And was it the same rocket launcher that Daryl had? The RPG was at the weapons cache. I believe that's where they were, and it's the same rocket launcher to me. The also connection I see is Daryl and Tara going rogue, and now they're working together with Rosita and Michonne. But Daryl is going back to season 6 when he was going to do his own thing, and that is selfish. You're going to get other people hurt and killed, and is that going to happen in the later part of the series? They were going rogue. They weren't sticking to the plan. At least I don't think this was the plan of it for them to go after this, even though it worked out for them. But now they're going to attack the sanctuary. But we'll see how it goes down. But Daryl going back to his ways, like in season 6 when he was going to leave Abraham and Sasha when they were supposed to be leading the walkers away from Alexandria, and stuff started to go crazy, and he was going to leave that and do his own thing. But Rick was like, don't do that. You're going to do your own thing. You're going to get people hurt. And is that what we're kind of seeing here in season 8 so far with Daryl going rogue? Also, did you pick up the RBF of Rosita? Yes, it's still there, of course. When they're sitting in the truck, you can see Rosita's displeasure. Once again, it's not going to go away. What do you think, guys? Will it ever go away with the Rosita, or is that what the character has now? So there you go, guys. That's our list. That's some things we thought of: Easter eggs, callbacks, foreshadowing, general discussion of The Walking Dead Season 8, Episode 6. Let me know what you think of it, guys. Pretty cool stuff. I want to know if I missed anything. Post your comments below, as I'm open for discussion. If you're on Instagram or Twitter, guys, give me a follow at the PT channel. We post stuff all the time, funny pics, information, stuff going down. The Walking Dead community Facebook page and group. Everyone's welcome to join. We post stuff there as well. The Walking Dead mystery boxes are going very well. We have a link to our Facebook page in the description, how to order them through PayPal. They're $37.50 per box. Here's a glimpse of what could be inside your box. It's going to be about 5 to 7 items of good quality Walking Dead or zombie related stuff. My book series, Fight for Us, got books 1 through 4 on Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, Kindle versions. Pick them up now, guys. The books are selling very well, and it's a great story. I'm very excited about it, and thank you for watching, guys.